Okay. All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for your patience and understanding with our delay. City of Lowell Board of Parks, Wednesday, April 24th, 2024. Hopefully you're in the right spot. We have a sign-in sheet in the back. Please sign in. And we will try to go through this as expediently as we can. Okay? Thank you. Okay. Minutes, want approval of the minutes of March
I'll approve the
27th?
minutes- I'll approve the minutes for March.
Just one correction, if I may.
Yes.
The absent member we had, Ryan. So we just correct that. It's Ryan Rourke.
Oh.
It says Rand Rourke.
Oh, okay. Just spelling. Okay. Any other adjustments?
No other corrections. I'll second the motion to approve the minutes.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. All set. Thank you. Okay. Segundo Acero Sports.
This is what we were supposed to talk about.
Pardon?
We were supposed to make it after the last meeting. We didn't have a meeting.
Oh, welcome. Okay. All right.
This is the one we were supposed to have.
On,
By the Don'ts Buck, I'm not going to approve it.
you're looking to, on a basketball tournament?
It's not a basketball.
It
It's
went
like
from April to October.
I'm sorry, you have to speak up. I can't hear you.
it's not a
But it's-
what do you say? Baseball? No, it's not a baseball, but it's indoor or soccer.
Soccer.
Excuse me. What are you looking to do there, please?
So the last time we were coming in, so if you guys put me for $3,000 need to be paid, so I wanna cut in half. That's like I looking for like if you guys give me the field, I have to pay $1,500.
Okay. And this is the location that we looked at, and that is correct that it is not in very good shape,
Yes.
and it's not a full-length court,
Yes.
okay? And there were a couple of other issues. Other issues we had with that, Shannon? Bring to my awareness, please.
That's, we could clean that place spotless Friday and come back Monday morning. The place is just a mess. You got the garages with stuff coming down the hill there. And I'm not saying it's them doing it. It could be anybody, but
Right. So you're aware of all the garbage and the mess that's there?
Yes.
Okay. And then also that field is not regulation, the area is not regulation for what you want to play on.
Mm-hmm. I understand that. Yep.
Okay. Kiki, you had questions?
I do, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, I spent about an hour at that park taking pictures up there.
Okay.
That's not a usable park. You can't use that park for anything at this point.
Okay.
It needs a lot of work. There's a business right next door that's throwing all their garbage onto the park. There's a street hockey little court, and that's asphalt. There's a basketball. The basketball court is not a rectangular basketball court. It's not a regulation basketball court 90 by 50. It's not one of them 94 by 50. That's a regulation basketball court. It's an oval shaped basketball court.
Yes.
So it wasn't even made for a long, even though you have two backboards and baskets, it's not a regulation basketball court. So you couldn't have a regulation basketball game on there. I for one, as a board member, you want it from April to October. I want to give you one date, and then I want to go up there and see what exactly you're using it for, and then come back and prove it for further dates, because that park right now, if you want to call it a park, is not usable. I wouldn't feel comfortable giving someone a permit because it needs a lot of work up there.
I don't use the little basketball court.
You don't use it, but that's what it says here. It said basketball. You put it, my thing said that Don Street Park for basketball court.
No.
And you told us the last meeting you were here, you wanted to run a basketball tournament. You're going to run a tournament.
You guys asked me if I use the basketball court, but it's not a basketball court.
Right.
So the basketball court is almost like the end of the street, right?
It's in the front.
Oh.
It's an oval shape, though.
Yes.
It's not a rectangular shape.
Whatever I use for my league is like a back of the corner, not a basketball.
And that's asphalt, and that's a street hockey. It has two nets. It's street hockey. It's set up for street hockey.
They don't have any nets right there.
What's that?
They don't have any nets right there.
They have two nets. I'll show you a picture. I got pictures of them.
No.
There's two hockey nets, on one on each side of the asphalt.
What address you guys have?
What's it?
What address you guys have? What's
It's
the location?
Stone Street, right?
It's Stone Street.
Yeah.
And there's a building, a National Grid building on the left,
Yep.
and there's a garage, an automotive garage on the right.
Yeah.
And I was up there for an hour the other day. I used to work in the parks department, so I know where it is, and I went to the park, and I don't know what you're going to play there.
Right. Which we're trying to help you and give you good quality location. And we don't want to have to charge you a fee for use of it if the thing doesn't meet the criteria and is more hazardous to the people that are using it. Okay?
But we come to use like almost like for 4 or 5 years already.
We understand.
I wasn't on the board for 4 or 5 years. I'm just telling
Right.
you, I personally went up there, and I'm a voting member. And when I vote based on someone's going to get use out of it. You couldn't put a T-ball soccer team on that. That's how small that field hockey asphalt is. It's very narrow. It's very small. It's narrow. I don't know what you're going to play there. I'm willing to give you one date, and me go up there personally. I'll go up there Sunday and see what you're using it for, and whether or not it's useful. And if that's fine, and it's been cleaned up, then I'll give you the permit for further year. But I'm not going to give you a permit from now until October, and then have you come back and say we can't use that, because I'm telling you can't use that.
We
I've
want
been
to
there.
protect you and you people that are playing there. That's our concern. Not being regulation, we give something out there and you pretend it's regulation, then the whole thing would be null and void, and we don't want that to happen, okay? Because we're charging you for something that's supposed to meet a criteria, and if it doesn't,
Okay.
okay, that's what we're doing. We're looking for your protection.
Okay. So can you go on this Sunday?
Yes,
Actually we starting this Sunday. I think my brother has all the schedule for this Sunday. So I don't know if you have a time to go in this Sunday to take a look. So how
what time Sunday?
they start at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock
Yes.
in the morning?
In the morning. Yes.
Yep, no, I could be up there. I don't have a problem. I'll be up there.
All right.
I'll be there too.
Okay. Thank you.
It's not a very good park, and I'm just concerned about if you have adults playing on that in that area. I'm just afraid that whatever, it's just not built for adults. It's a small little passive park that was put in, I think, to suffice the housing projects there until they were doing the other park over on Avenue C. I think they were doing all that over, and they put a new water park in there. They put a new basketball court. Why you're not using that, I don't know, but that's in better shape than Doan Street. Doan Street is a little passive park. It's not really. I wouldn't even put it as a real regulation park.
Have you looked at other locations that might be more beneficial to you?
Well, all the locations I take a look is all the tennis courts.
They're just tennis courts.
It's all that they have nets and everything. That's all in tennis courts. But
Are they used?
no, not really. I've never used
Okay,
it. But
all right.
whatever my leagues coming in is for 5 years.
Right.
It's in the same place.
No, I mean, if we haven't been aware of all the problems in the past, we want to try to rectify that going forward.
Well, I'm happy with that place, but
No, I understand. I understand.
So we just give it this Sunday, and we'll be there at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we'll just give it to you this Sunday. We're not going to charge you for this Sunday.
Okay.
We'll come and we'll take a look at it, and we can meet and see what your criteria is and what we can do to help you.
all right, perfect.
Then if we okay, just come back next month, and we'll just for the rest of the year.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
If you have any questions or concerns, give us a call in the meantime, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Did you guys make a motion to approve that permit this weekend?
No,
We're going to.
he just took off. He just
That's okay, as long as you guys seconded. vote on
okay.
it.
Kiki made the first. I'll second.
All in favor?
I,
All opposed? Motion carries. So we get a one-day permit. No fee. I think he was looking for reduction of the fee. Anyway,
He was at a half.
yeah, that ain't happening. Well, maybe, might give it over nothing. It's not bad. Okay, number 3, Chris Snow. Yes, no. Pardon?
Yes.
The blank park, yes. I don't see Chris Snow.
You don't.
No, it's not.
Hi.
What can we do for you, Matty?
Yeah, Matt LaLasher. I'm standing in for Chris Snow. I'm on the board of Lowell Youth Baseball. This is just a clerical cleanup from last month. We forgot to include one more park.
Okay.
It's the same as what we've done every year.
Okay. So it's just a cleanup, nothing new, nothing separate. Any questions,
Yeah,
concerns?
the last month, you only had them to August 31st, right?
Yeah, this can go to August
Right.
31st as well. Absolutely, no problem.
All right, so these going to August.
What's that, Tom? August 31st?
August 31st, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay, I'll make a motion to time and dates from March 30th to August 31st for no fee.
A second?
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, man. You have anything else on here? No. Okay, thank you. Okay. Regina Botticelli, please. Welcome. 5th birthday party.
Yeah. At Shed Park.
Okay. And what are you going to be doing when you say bouncy house and grilling?
I'm not doing the bounce house.
No
have the
bouncy
park,
house?
They have the splash pad. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Fine. Just kids and kids.
Okay, and are you aware of the restrictions on the grilling? How do you plan on grilling?
I think they said no charcoal, right? Just the propane.
No
The opposite.
propane.
No propane.
The opposite.
The
The
opposite.
opposite. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Okay, then you also just notify the fire department that you're gonna be doing that, so they're aware that something's going on,
Okay.
okay? And then just the appropriate disposal of it afterwards, to make sure. And any questions for us?
Mr. Chairman, would that be the Pine Street firehouse you should notify? Is that the closest location there?
Yeah.
Or Lawrence Street?
I don't
High
know.
Street, High Street.
High Street.
High Street.
High Street.
Pine Street, I said
Yeah.
Pine Street, I'm not,
High's not even
in
open.
the Highlands.
Pine,
Looking at-
Pine's up in the Highlands.
Yeah, I had you going, Mr.
You had me going there for a minute.
No, the High Street or Lawrence Street,
Okay,
High
High
Street.
Street,
High Street. Okay.
yeah, just notify the fire department that you're doing something.
okay.
All right. Do you know if the splash pad will be open by then? June
That
29th.
is.
June 30th? Yes.
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 Okay. No questions.
Gonna be 85 degrees, sunny.
See? Thank you for manifesting
We hope,
that.
we hope. Okay. Any questions, concerns?
No, I got no question. I'll make the motion, accept the time and dates for a fee of $120.
Second?
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck. Okay. Megan Riley, CTIU Services. Welcome. Okay, what are we doing for you, Megan?
We are looking to host our second Youth Family Fest at the Shed Park Pavilion.
Okay.
So we work with young families and support with pathways to housing and connection to resources. We're looking to host, like I said, our second festival where we do, there's like resource sharing. Providers will be coming to provide information to our young people, but then we also have activities, face painting, a food truck, a small petting zoo, things like that to celebrate the start of summer.
Oh, okay. And that's Friday, June 21st?
Yes.
Okay. There's a fee of $240.
It's a Friday, I think we have a custodian.
Yeah.
We have a custodian there.
So the splash pad will be open at that time, so there will be somebody on coverage
At what time?
till 6 o'clock.
So there's no fee.
Okay, so there'd be no need for a custodian then, because we will have coverage.
Do we need a motion?
That's in your favor. Yes, Kiki?
Do we need a motion to waive the custodian fee?
No, we don't need, no, we just don't charge a fee, that's all.
Okay. Some,
Entertain a motion?
I'll make a motion, accept the time and dates with no fee.
second?
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck. Okay. All right, Kimberly Guy, please. Kimberly Guy? Yes, no? No, no show. Okay. Okay, Danny Graham, Northeast Baseball.
Hi, Rebecca Graham, here for Danny Graham.
Welcome.
Thank you. So we are, the dates that he's requested, we're just asking that the lights don't need to be used for those games. We're asking for the fees to be waived because it's a youth residence, will be on the fields And the fields will be staffed during the times that we asked for. And then we're also asking for the custodial fee to be waived, because of course it will already be staffed the times that we are there. And last thing, we will work firsthand with the stadium staff in event that we need to reschedule any games because of weather issues.
Weather issues.
In New England?
What might those be?
What are those?
Okay. Is everything in agreement with you on those things, Shannon?
It is.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay. Any questions or concerns?
Peter, on the makeup, if there are makeup dates and we're in between meetings, can we would do what we've done in the past where you just email the members and we just approve any makeup dates that they may have? Is that possible?
If that's what you guys want
Well,
to do.
is that possible?
Well, we've done it a couple different ways in the past. If they arrange it with the site. If they arrange it with the people on site and they just let us know, if you guys want, we can just approve the rain dates
Okay.
in-house as long as they arrange what's available with Shannon's staff on site.
Right. And any questions they've
That
called?
way you don't come back for another
got it.
meeting and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
They've called me in the past if we had any issues on
Okay.
that, so we've worked that system out pretty well
Okay.
over the years.
So, Mr. Chairman, I will approve the dates requested and at no fees.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries.
All right.
You're all
thank you so
set.
much.
Thank you very much. Okay. Nolan McKinnon, please. Welcome.
Hi, I'm here for Nolan.
Okay,
Yes, so about the South Common Protel Field,
okay,
the EAA, the Ecumenical Athletic Association, has permits for Monday through Friday. On Wednesday, we just want to give it to STEM Academy for their flag football.
you want to give it to somebody else?
Yeah, the STEM Academy school.
They still have to come and get it.
If I
They're
may,
a separate organization. You cannot sublease your permit to anybody. They would have to come before us.
Okay, I think someone signed in.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
They're-
news to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the next person on the list.
Okay.
I've spoken with Roger,
All right,
and I told him the process. So I told him that the process would have to be because they were looking for Wednesday after school, a flag football league they were starting up there, and that I told him that someone already had the field 5 days. And he said that he knew the people and asked if it was okay. He talked to them. I told him, you're welcome. You're more than welcome. If they wanted to relinquish that date, they had to come forward to let us know they're relinquishing the date. You would have to then come here and request those dates. So I believe there's a person here tonight on behalf of Roger. He couldn't make it to speak on his behalf.
I believe that's what we have the two ladies here
8
for.
and 9.
Do you have? Could
Right,
you stand?
okay.
Stand, please.
Okay. All right, so Ms. McKinnon, you're releasing your Wednesday
Yes.
date. Okay. All right. So,
And then do you want the specific dates that?
Can you just give
yeah,
us your
we're gonna,
name?
let me
Give
deal with them first.
Yep. We're gonna approve her.
Sure,
Okay.
Meg Foley.
And then we'll go to you. Okay? I'm a little bit slow these days, so, okay. All right. On number 8, any discussion, gentlemen?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
I'll make the motion that the ecumenical give up Wednesdays and we like to STEM.
No, we just relinquished. That's
Yep.
all.
That's right. I'll second it.
Okay. All in favor?
All right.
All opposed? Motion carries. So that's okay, so it's been released. Okay, now we go to number 9, seeing it is available.
My lucky number.
Yes, your name, please.
Tiffany Perry with the STEM Academy at the Rogers School.
Okay. And what are you looking to be doing on Wednesday? And
So
what-
we just started an after-school flag football program with our 3rd through 8th grade students.
Okay,
And Roger works with the Mass Pirates, the pro arena football team here in the city.
Okay.
They've teamed up to collaborate with our students on Wednesdays from
good.
3:30 to 5 p.m. And it was our understanding that they do use that field for practice as well on some other days. So we were looking to kind of build that community collaboration and outreach. They've agreed to come and work with our students on Wednesdays in May.
sounds like fun.
Oh, last, yeah, we've
So
got
you're
about
looking for
40
every-
kids in the programs.
And the dates you're looking for?
May 1st,
Okay,
May 8th, May 15th, 22nd and 29th.
So the 5 Wednesdays.
So the 5 Wednesdays in May. Okay.
And the times?
3:30 to 5 p.m.
Anything else you need?
No, that's it.
Okay.
I'll let you make the motion.
Okay.
And what are the Pirates providing for your program?
Mostly mentorship. They're going to come down, run around with the kids as well, do some mentoring, just a little bit of collaboration. They're going to kind of talk about their story, where they're from, and then just kind of work with the kids in building the skills, social emotional learning skill sets, as well as the physical aspect.
Maybe provide some T-shirts for the place?
Yeah, maybe some tickets.
Yeah. You have them there, utilize them. Let everybody benefit. That's the best part.
Thank you.
Okay, anyone else have any questions? concerns?
First of all, I have for Meg. Meg, on behalf of myself, I'd like to please send Nolan a message and say we appreciate the collaboration, you're making some time for this group to have their time. It's a new program where they're just starting, they wanted to start it, but I appreciate that you're complying to allow them to use the field and for these other kids to get the opportunity to play some flag football and meet the players. So I really appreciate it, and that's what we try to do here. Because when you put in a blanket permit like that for a period of time, and to give up a day like that, I know you had to reschedule some of your games other places, so we really appreciate it. So we really appreciate working collaboratively with other groups and allowing them to use it, so I appreciate it.
Awesome. I'll let him know.
Okay. And with that being said,
Any motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the dates for the Rogers STEM Academy for the dates requested, 5/1, 5/8, 5/15, 5/22, and 5/29 from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Okay. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Good luck.
Tiffany, hold
Thank
on.
you very much, ladies.
We'll have to, I
Have you worked
emailed
together.
Roger and he never got back to me. You'll have to log into the website after we remove the dates from their permit to submit your request officially, so that way we have something to approve. The website only lets you request in 2-hour blocks, so you can do 3 to 5 or 3:30 to 5:30, it doesn't matter, but just,
How soon should I jump online to do it?
we'll probably try to do that tomorrow, and I wouldn't wait too much after that, because if you do, someone else might try to scoop them up.
Okay.
So we should take care of that. We'll try to do that one first one in the morning.
Thank you. Have
All
a
right.
great night.
All
Good
right.
luck.
Okay, Monica Johnson, please. Yes. Welcome.
Hi, thank you. Alyssa D. for Monica Johnson. I'm here for LTLC. We'd like to reserve Shed Park on September 12th.
Okay. And what are we doing that day?
A field day for our clients and community partners.
Okay. Thursday, September 12th. Is that correct, Monica?
Yes.
And on the field, what are you going to be cooking or doing anything? Or?
Yep, we're gonna have grilling, charcoal,
Okay.
and just like cornhole and like little
Oh, all right. Basic.
beach games.
Okay.
Kind of stuff.
Anything specific that you might need requests for?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay. And if there is, just by all means, just let us know. Okay. Members have any questions or concerns?
Yeah, I got one question. Are we gonna have a custodian there on September 12th?
I will have somebody on site till 2:30.
4:30?
2:30.
Oh, 2:30. So they're gonna have to pay for at least 4 hours. They want to stay to 4.
They're 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Do you need 9 to 5?
I don't think I need the entire day.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear
I don't think I need the entire day.
you. Oh, okay. And the custodian is there till, you said,
2:30.
2:30.
till 2:30?
We can do like a 10 to 2:30 situation.
All right, and if you hang over a little bit, don't worry about it. Okay, so there wouldn't be any need for a fee then.
Okay, I'll make the motion, accept the time and dates with no fee.
Second?
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries, you're all set.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good time. Pardon? Oh, you need another pen? Yeah.
It's a non-union.
Okay.
Wow. Take it easy.
Okay, Kranthi Manchakanti, please. Cricket? No show? Okay.
One of these two right here. Cricket, yeah.
Yep. Do we have two of them on?
And Cranty, Manchester County?
We got record. Do we have him in a?
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I have number 31 is also a cricket.
All right, so it's something separate. Okay, all right. We got a couple of things on here. Could you just come here for a second, please? Want to make sure I get the right or wrong person. Here's what we're doing. Right here is, where are we? Oh,
Number 12.
number 12, right here.
11.
No, 11, right here.
Oh, that's on me.
That's not you. Okay, all right. Thank you, sir. Okay. Stephen Rotundi, please. Boys and Girls Club, Greater Lowell. Boys and Girls Club, Greater Lowell, summer program. No show.
No show? 11 and 12, no show?
Oh,
That's correct.
Caleb Alamontes, please. Merrimack Valley Flag Football. Wow.
Another one.
Okay.
People don't ask.
Kim Lamborn, please. Welcome.
Actually, Kathleen Huntley, Kim couldn't be here.
Okay.
I'm the principal at the Lincoln School.
All right.
Um,
Want to give you a name again, because she was in that.
Sure.
mic.
Kathleen Huntley.
Thank you.
And we are requesting a permit for May 22nd for a family fun night
Okay.
and a rain date of May 23rd. It's
Okay.
from 5 till 7. I think when she made the request, she put basketball court. We really need the court in the field.
Oh, okay. The whole area.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything separate from previous years? Just a lot of
No.
good fun?
I think we've done it for 5 or 6 years at
Yeah, I
least.
know it's been
so-
a while.
Right.
Okay. Any questions, concerns?
Make a motion to accept the time and dates as requested at no fee.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thanks
Good
so
luck.
much.
Thank you.
Before you go, we'll just, hold on.
Kathleen?
We'll
Hold
just
on.
need you to submit a request for that other field so that way we can approve it.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you.
Shoot, fella.
Okay, Rose Toon, Lowell Pop Warner, please.
Rose is in here, Tracy Lessier.
Okay. Your name again, please?
Tracy Lessier.
Okay, thank you.
They should be at the mic when they give their name.
I see.
I believe Rose put in the request for the practice fields for Collie for football from, I believe, August 1st until the end of October.
Okay. We got Mondays, then we have on Tuesdays, then we got Wednesdays with the various.
Yeah, we do
dates.
Monday through Thursday. We
Okay.
put in for Mondays in case of rain days because last year we missed so many practices, not having the option to switch days.
Okay. Okay. Do we have any conflicts in here that you know of, Shannon?
So my person on duty at those times, they leave at 10 o'clock. So everybody would have to be cleaned and cleared out.
We are out, in August, we're out by 8:30 and after that we're out by 8.
That works.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna put in 30.
Okay.
And we don't need.
All right. So you don't need it till 10 then?
No, we don't need it till 10 and we don't
Put
need the
8:30.
lights, I don't believe. I believe last year we went without lights.
All right. All right. So do we want to amend that from?
6 p.m. to 8:30.
The website makes you request that site in 4-hour blocks.
I-
So
that was my next
if there's not going to be a fee, we wouldn't bother to amend it.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Peter. Okay.
So
Anyone
this-
else?
This is
Questions,
just for the
concerns?
practice field. It's not for the main field at all.
Yeah, no, we haven't received our game dates yet. So hopefully we'll have those soon to put in.
So there'd be no fee then, no.
No, no fee?
Okay, I'll accept it. I'll make a motion to accept the times and dates with no fee.
Second it?
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Matthew Gillis, please. Matthew Gillis? Okay. Randall Cassidy, please. Randall Cassidy? Wasn't good to be on this page.
Just one question.
Yes.
May I, Peter, I noticed that on this Randall, Cassie, and Matthew Gillis, they both have a June 6th for the same field, is no?
Yeah, it is both there, but they're not here, so.
Okay, yeah, they're two different,
Yeah, they're different times.
Okay.
okay,
Yeah, 5 to 9, and the other is 3 to 5.
Okay,
Yeah, so they
okay.
weren't.
they're not here, so
Right.
we're not gonna make that.
Okay. Kylie Ford, please. Wow.
People don't wanna spend no time with us.
No, I guess no. Okay, Brendan Casey. Welcome.
So I'm here to request, I have 2 requests on there. The first one is for field day for the Green Elge Elementary School. We're looking to do that on Friday, June 7th.
Okay.
I believe the times we put in, the earliest we could start was 8 a.m. Was that the?
Yeah, you got 7 to
7
1.
a.m. Yeah, so, I mean, we'd like to just start setting up there as soon as possible to be started for about 8:30, and we'll be out of there by 1:30.
No problem.
Awesome. And then I know we also put in a rain date of Thursday, June 13th. And that would be the same times and same usage. Obviously, we would know prior to June 7th if we needed it for the 13th.
Okay.
My only question about the Friday the 7th was I noticed, and I think I had called and we spoke about this, was just being able to use the bathrooms. I know the concession stands are reserved for Friday, June 7th. I was hoping if we could somehow have the bathrooms opened up on the concession stands.
Gil should be down there.
John,
Yes.
I can contact Gil. He's
Okay.
usually down there all day long anyway. So
I think I met him last year when we were leaving, so he was super
Just a
helpful.
grumpy old guy that hangs around down there.
Yeah, he was really nice to us, took care of us. Thank you guys.
Okay. So you guys, Brendan, you worked that out then. Okay. With Shannon.
And then I had another, I don't know if it was up on the same thing, I don't know if it's easier, but I also requested.
Yeah, let's deal with one at a time.
We have to do one at a
Awesome.
time.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll make a
Wait
motion.
a minute, we haven't finished
Brendan,
yet.
you say- No, no
That's
problem.
okay. That's okay.
I'll make a motion to accept the times for the 3 fields for June 7th for no fee.
I'll second it.
Further discussion? All in favor?
All right.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. So that's that one. So now let's go on to B. Gage Field. Mickey Finn Little League Baseball Field. And what are you looking to do there, please?
We are looking to beat the Krista McAuliffe staff in a annual kickball game. So we played them last year in a kickball game, staff versus staff. It was a fun little, just morale booster for the staff members at the end of the school year. So
Oh, okay.
just hoping to get out there and get a W against them this year.
You need anything from us?
No, we should be good.
You don't need the police in case
Unless you
things
get any,
get out of
unless
control?
you have any ringers that could kick a few home runs for us, I think we'll.
I played the game with both.
I mean, if you want to
60 years
come
ago.
ref for us.
Yeah. Okay.
We're city champs.
Okay. All kidding aside, need a motion?
I'll make a motion to accept the time and dates, no fee.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? You're all set. Good luck. Have some
Thank you,
fun.
gentlemen. Have a great night.
Okay, Deborah Johnson, please. Welcome. Hi.
Hi. I'm here from Sullivan Middle School. We'd like to have a field day. I'm not a field day, just a field trip
Okay.
to Shed Park on Friday, June 14th. We walk.
Excuse me, could somebody
David, can you
close
shut the door, David?
Yeah. Yeah, close them both, please. Yes, thank you.
Yeah. thanks.
Sorry, Rob.
Now I
Sorry,
can.
I'll repeat that. We're asking to use Shed Park on Friday, June 14th. We walk over from Sullivan and the kids, we just hang, 5th graders, and we hang out there during the day and just let the kids play. They go on the playground. We just need to have the bathrooms unlocked. And we have a picnic at the field and stuff. We don't cook or anything. We just bring everything. And I think we're going to try to have the Kona ice truck come and do ice things. So that's it.
Okay. Is there a custodian there?
Yeah.
I will have somebody
Will
working.
be one. Okay, all right.
Okay, I'll make the motion, accept the time and dates with no fee.
Second?
Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Have
Okay,
some fun.
thank you so
Okay.
much. Thanks.
Okay. Charlie Huggins, please. Still don't think I'm making my 7 o'clock meeting.
Sorry about that.
That's all right, no big deal.
What permits is he, I got a question on
Wait a
this.
minute. Who?
He's looking to cancel his May 4th and 5th dates. You guys had only approved those ones and told him to come back for his August dates last time. But he wants to cancel the May 4th and 5th dates.
Is that all he needs?
He'd need that, then you guys have to prove to waive the fee for the road.
No.
Yeah, no.
No. I think he's got the dates wrong, Pete.
All right, let's not, if he's not here, we're not gonna get into it.
Because I'll tell you why, I got games that morning in that tournament.
Yeah, all right.
Well, that's what he entered into there's a website, and he entered to cancel those dates, so unless he entered the wrong dates, that's what he entered.
He entered the wrong dates.
Okay.
Because he's got 8 teams for that tournament. And it's July tournament, he only has 2.
All right, he's not here, so.
Peter, is there any possible way, Peter, maybe you might want to reach out with him, make sure he's got the right dates? Is it possible?
Yeah, I can, but this event looks like it's coming up pretty quick, so.
Yeah,
he wouldn't.
next week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so you guys won't be meeting again before that.
okay.
All right.
Has he paid for his May tournament? Has he paid for these permits?
I don't know, I'd have to look that up.
All right, number 22.
I think he's got the dates wrong.
All right, maybe he does. Eric Lozado, please. Grace Point Church,
Representing Eric, he couldn't make it today. I'm Jose Rivera. Good evening.
okay. Welcome.
So we're requesting, I believe he put 2 requests for 2 parks. Cause he wanted to make sure if we can't get one, we get the other, but that Stockholsa Park, we're just requesting the St. Louis Park for June 29th.
Okay, so it's
Between the times.
Saturday, June 29th from 12 to 2.
Correct.
And you don't want Stocklosa?
Yeah, no.
No, all right, so
the
you
St.
just
Louis
want the
Park.
St. Louis playground? Okay,
And we will just be using as the basketball court, just one of those basketball courts.
okay. And, all right, it's a fundraiser. Now, what are the ages of the,
So it's high school from 9th to 12th grade. No, I'm sorry, from sixth grade
okay.
to 12th grade. So it's
Okay.
it's for a teen ministry at the church.
Oh, okay,
And it's a teen versus adult basketball game.
okay, all right. All right, and that's with the church, which is local, so, all right. Okay, gentlemen?
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to make a motion to grant the request on Saturday, June 29th, and where it's a fundraiser for a church and the local kids, I'm going to waive the fee
Okay.
at no
Second?
fee.
I'll second it.
Okay, further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion granted.
Thank you so
We're all
much.
set. Thank you.
Good luck.
Tom, he did not pay for those yet. Charlie
Tournament
Huggins.
going. He's got the tournament going.
He hasn't paid for them yet, so just you asked, so I looked it up.
I think he's trying to pull it fast.
The guy's running a tournament, and we've given him a permit, and he hasn't paid for it. Is that what I'm
That's-
hearing?
Yeah, I got 3 games.
Okay, no, I just want to make sure, so.
I think we need to discuss that, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, we'll hold that.
discuss at the end of the
Okay,
meeting.
we'll hold that at the end of the meeting.
Okay, hold that when we're done, please. Kimberly Susie, please.
Kimberly couldn't be here. I'm her father, James Holder.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you. Nice to meet you all. Kimberly is looking to do a vow renewal with her husband at Shed Park in the pavilion.
Okay,
Saturday.
I believe it's October 26th. I have it in my phone.
yeah, we have Saturday, October 20th, from 3 to 7?
Yes. Yeah. No. No.
All Those long vows?
Again, the website makes you do 4-hour blocks
no,
at that
okay.
location, so that's probably what it was.
Yeah, all right, thank you.
The website.
Website makes you go
Oh,
4-hour
okay.
blocks, that's all. Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
She's got we got a reception planned at another location.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're just gonna be there for a few minutes, renew the vows and
Exactly.
in and out, bing, bang, boom, right?
Yeah.
Okay. They sure
I
they
grew
wanna
up-
do, they sure they wanna do it again?
Yeah, she's pretty sure. It's only been a year, so.
Oh, okay. Oh, so this is a 1-year renewal?
This is a 1-year renewal.
Oh, okay.
They kind of jumped into it first, yeah, right away, and then moved away a little while, and now they're
Okay.
moving back.
Got any type of ceremony, doing anything, or just showing up and,
Just close family and friends, and a justice of the priest renewing the
all right,
vows.
you don't need chairs or anything like that?
No.
Okay, all right. All right. So, all right. Want to make a motion? I don't see the need for a fee on that.
Charge for a fee, but
I used to take her to that park when she was a child, so
Oh,
she's got a lot of memories there.
gotta have a
okay. And you do too?
I do. I grew up right down the street from her.
Oh, all right.
Just wondering, what day is it?
Saturday.
So you
October
don't-
26th.
So you don't need anything else, I'll give.
No.
I'll make the motion, accept the time and date with no fee. It's just gonna be a few minutes, I'm not gonna check.
Right, yeah.
I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
Aye.
Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck.
John,
Yes.
excuse me, is this gonna be like a real quick ceremony, so like you don't even need a custodian or anything?
Now it's gonna be real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that's
In and
right.
out.
Right, in and out.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Have a great day.
We don't need a 4-hour block for the vows, right?
Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right, Jonathan Northbridge, please. Lowell Humane Society. Welcome. Okay, what are we doing, Jonathan?
All right, so we are actually bringing back an event that we used to do called the Muddy Paws 5K.
Oh.
It is a fundraiser for the animal shelter, and we've been here for 150 years and looking to try and be here another 150 years, so
Good.
need to bring in some money. So, yeah, looking to do a 5K on the trail there by Shed Park. I requested the pavilion and the picnic area in front of Pine School.
Okay. From 8 to 8?
Yeah, I tried to block off most of the day. We're planning to have the race at 10, which I know might be pretty hot in August, but yeah, probably won't be there until 8 p.m. that night.
Oh, okay. No, I just didn't know how long the event was, that's all.
Mhm.
I guess they said when you have to block off certain things, it doesn't give us a lot of room to know exactly what's going on. That's,
Yep, understand.
any idea how many people you expect?
We haven't done it since the pandemic, so it's been a while. We're hoping to get maybe like 300 people or so.
Oh, all right.
But yeah.
You probably have a list of all the ones that did it before. Have you contacted all the local road runners and everything?
Yeah. so,
Organizations?
yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're working with
Yeah,
plenty
they
of partners.
should, yeah, they should be pretty good with that. Okay, and you do provide a community service for everybody for the dogs. Have you changed? I can't go in there and look at them anymore. They changed that on me.
My wife has a rule: I'm not allowed to bring anything home, so it makes it easy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife does too. Any questions or concerns, gentlemen?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to, since it's a community-oriented event, I would like to waive the adult fee and just charge them for the custodian fee because we have to have a custodian there, which is out of our control.
Yeah.
We gonna have a custodian there anyways, that time, Shannon?
It's a Saturday, no.
It's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday.
Sunday, okay, just double checking.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know if we had somebody else.
So I would agree to the date requested, August 18th, a special day, at $360 instead of the $660.
So 360?
I'm gonna waive the 300 for the.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's the custodial fee. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Jonathan. Good
Thanks.
Good luck.
We're all invited too. Hope to see you there.
luck. All right. Now, if you bring the dogs there, I'll end up taking some home. Okay. David Choate, Gospel Night, please. David, welcome.
Hey, how's it going? Been a long time since I've been up here. And stuff.
I know it has. Yes.
changed my ways. Now it's a gospel night now. I'm just trying to request a field for that day, October 5th, and I'm gonna have like a couple of my uncle's churches and a couple of other churches come out, just sing a couple of songs and maybe pass out pamphlets and stuff like that, just like a fellowship type thing.
Okay.
It's good music and stuff like that. Just because the way the world is going now, maybe they need a sense of hope, or you know what I mean, without forcing something on somebody.
Right.
And it's a community event. Everybody's welcome. Kids can eat free hot dogs and hamburgers or whatever we have, and just do it like that. It's like a grassroots type thing.
Okay.
We'll see. You know. And I was wondering, if it rained on a Saturday, if I could possibly get the Sunday on a 4-hour block, just in case, because I mean, just to still have, just because of the planning or something like that. But I can contact you for that next date, just in case. We might have to do something for both days.
Yeah, okay.
But I can see.
Problem is, you're gonna have to pay for both of them. You're gonna tie up the field.
Okay. All right.
And we don't want.
Maybe I'll pray and just take that day and God will.
Just pray hard enough.
Yeah, and then it'll be sunny on that day. Okay.
And with the good Lord involved, he
Yeah.
could see fit
Yeah.
not to have it rain, David.
And hopefully it'll be good. It will be.
Okay.
So the rain date is going to be October 6th. Is that right, Mr. Chairman?
With a 4-hour block, not 8 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
It'll be
probably,
from
probably
like
doing
2
what,
to
Dave?
6.
12 to 4? What, 2 to 6?
2 to 6.
Okay, on the rain date.
4 hours. Okay. Any other questions or concerns?
That's gonna be another $120.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to ask that we waive the adult fee since it's a community gospel.
Right.
We've done that, so we're going to waive the $100 fee. The only thing is he'll have to pay the custodian fee for Saturday.
Which is $240, then one for Sunday, which is
and
$120.
Sunday. Now, Mr. Chairman, in the past, we know that when it rained on a Saturday, if it rained and no custodian showed up, then there's no custodian that needs to be paid, and we could transfer it over to a Sunday.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Understand?
Totally
Wow,
understood.
that's awesome.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll try to do the best for you, David.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. It is a blessing. Thank you guys.
We haven't said yes yet.
All right.
So,
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Mr. Chairman, I'm going to make a motion that we approve the date of October 5th with the rain date of October 6th. October 5th is 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. October 6th rain date is 2 to 6. And we're going to waive the fee for the adult fee. And the custodian fee will be $240.
Okay.
Is that correct?
Correct.
And
Yep.
then
If the
if the rain,
we have
if
to
it
roll it
rains on
forward.
Saturday, you
Right.
don't use a custodian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And I'll get in touch with you before then or something like that. Or
Dave, if the weather's iffy at all, just let me know if you're going to go on with it or cancel it.
Okay.
And we'll work from there.
appreciate that.
You have Shannon's phone number?
I had it. No, so I do.
Yeah.
I must still have it. Yeah. So that's good. And I appreciate that. And I appreciate all you guys' help and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You guys are looking good up there. That's good.
So I make that motion.
Wait a minute. All in favor?
Aye.
All,
Right.
all opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, David. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks.
Dave,
Thanks, David. Good
hold
luck.
on, Dave. David,
Dave.
I
Whoa.
just need you to go in and submit for the rain date on the website.
Okay.
That way we can hold it and
Okay.
approve it. Otherwise, it won't be held for you. And if someone else takes it, we won't remember that you want the rain date. So
Okay.
just log into the account and submit for the rain date, and we'll take care of that when we do the other one.
Okay. I'll do that tomorrow.
Good luck, Dave.
Thanks, you
All
guys.
right. Thank you. Jacqueline Coles, please.
Jacqueline Coles emailed and said she wouldn't be coming.
Oh, okay. That's
So
right,
that
you
one's, they
mentioned
don't need
that
the
earlier.
space anymore.
Okay. All right.
What happened?
She called him such a
Okay. Rick Gomez, please. Family reunion. Nope. Shoot. Michael Lazola, please. Welcome.
How you doing, Your Honor?
Your Honor. Wow.
That's what I had today.
I represent the Mill City Eagles. We're looking to do a free football camp for all the youth in the city of Lowell on June 9th from 12 to 4. We're partnering with the Mass Pirates, where their players and our players are going to be down there in jerseys with the kids, run stations and so forth. I'm in the process of working on a sponsor to donate about 300 shirts to make sure the kids get a free T-shirt going down. put our two logos on the back, and we're inviting all the head coaches from all the high schools within the city to come down, kind of run the stations, kind of oversee things, put all the high school logos on the back for the T-shirts for them. We're going to be doing a free barbecue. We're going to be going to Market Basket, getting some burgers and hot dogs for them as well. I'm in process right now. Reached out to Terrence Mann, who's a Lowell guy who plays for the Clippers. Pending they're not in the NBA Finals, he'll be there down there as a guest speaker as well. So, gotta pray for them that they don't make it out of the first
Question for
round.
You said June 9th in the beginning. Why have June 16th listed?
It's going to be June 9th. I tried to submit for both dates. The problem is with our schedule playing out of town in June and Pirates playing out of town, the
Right.
two dates would be June 9th or June 16th. So it works better on the June 9th, just because they're traveling the week before and the
All right.
week after.
Yeah. What is the date, Mike, that you did?
June 9th.
June 9th.
June 9th, 12 to 4.
Okay. Is that clear, Peter?
I don't know if it's available.
Pardon?
It's not available.
It's not available.
Well, it'd be available, Lowell High has it 8 to 12. So usually you guys want at least an hour in between events, so I don't know if Lowell High will be there, but that's what they have it.
No, all right. What do you need for setup, Mike?
Really nothing. Obviously, with it being a weekend day, we know we have a custodian on there, so
Tight fit. You can make it work, right? In the high school,
yeah. I mean, we're gonna be doing like a graphic to send out to all the middle schools,
Okay.
Boys and Girls Club, and so forth, to invite the kids to do a pre-registration.
Mhm.
I'm talking with Tia, the general manager at the Pirates. We're gonna kind of do a walk-up registration before in the parking lot for any kids that are kind of like me, technically inclined. That way they can come up, just sign up, come right into the event.
All right. It might be tight, but I don't see a problem with it not working. Okay. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, it's fine with me. I just don't want to cause any conflict
no,
for anyone.
Okay. All right. Any questions or concerns?
Shannon, do you think this is possible, whoever's out there, we can sort of coordinate it if there is a high school, so we can sort of don't have everybody bunched together and have everybody a little bit.
I just texted the AD, Lowell High AD, to find out.
Yeah,
they've got something planned, but I'm sure they'll can work it out.
It's a pretty big field, the field itself. So if we can not just put everybody in one group, but if you see another group over there, maybe try to go on the other side till they clear out.
Yeah. We can. I mean,
Okay.
we could start it like a half hour later. Or,
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's
yeah.
not a problem.
You just don't want anybody, going in
Just
one
want
spot
to
between
the
them.
awareness, that's all.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I would ask though is last year we did a football camp for the junior high. We partnered with Lowell Catholic and Lowell High.
Mhm.
The junior high, we did a barbecue for them as well, so they used a concession to kind of grill up the burgers and hot dogs.
Okay.
Talking with Marty, I don't know if they're going to bring extra grills because we expect a larger number of kids this year as well.
Okay.
So trying to get access to concession, which the junior high runs anyways. They operate it for our games,
Right.
for the Eagles as well, just to be able to cook, the food for the kids at the end of the camp.
All right.
Is it possible to coordinate that, Shannon?
Should
How's that
I
possible?
can reach out to my guys, see if they have contacts, but it sounds like Mike has the contacts, right?
Yeah, I mean Ronan, they do all our home games, so and they keep the proceeds or whatever. So as long as they can get in there.
Yeah, if you guys can work that out between you, Marty, and the group, that's
Shouldn't be an
fine.
issue. Okay. Sounds good. What else you need, Mike?
Well, with it being a free event, obviously I know we have to pay for the custodian. We want to make sure that those guys get taken care of, but we're asking for the fee of this field itself to see if it can get dropped.
The high school
There
is
is
going to
no
be out
fee
there
for no
anyway.
Oh,
so
perfect.
There is
All
no
right.
fee.
Shouldn't be shouldn't-
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
And your fee was gonna be $120.
We can move that.
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll make a motion to set the time and dates for the fee of $120.
I'll second.
Thought you were going to waive the fee.
No, that's a custodian. We can't waive custodian.
I thought the high school was there.
They're only there till 12. So
Only there till 12. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, you guys do a great
We
job
got a
out
motion.
there.
We got a second.
Yep.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
All
Do a-
opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Mike.
Do a great job out there, Mike. We appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Mr. Linehan, Jack Fletcher sends his best. So
Say hi to
said,
Jack
don't
for
forget
him.
you're a Chelmsford guy at heart.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah, they
need you
used
to
take good
submit
care
the
of it.
request for the new date. You said you want to change it to June 9th, so you need to submit that request for
Okay,
that
I'll do
date.
that.
Otherwise, we won't be able to do anything for you.
All right, and we'll get an email confirmation after I.
Yep, once you submit the date, you'll get the email confirmation, then we'll be able to approve it, and you'll get the email saying it's been approved, log in to pay for the custodial fee, and then you can print the permit.
Awesome, perfect. I appreciate it, guys.
Good luck.
All right. Take care. Thank you. Lisa Richards, please. Family reunion. What can I do for you?
We'd like to rent Shed Park Pavilion on Saturday, September 7th for a family reunion.
Okay. How many people do you expect? And
The goal is about 85 to 100 people.
okay. And what
What's the
services?
time?
What we gonna and
There's no time.
what time? What time do you?
We had 11 to 7.
11 to 7. Okay. Thanks.
I don't know if we needed all that time, but
All
we
right.
had to do 4-hour blocks. So
Okay. And what are you going to be doing?
we're gonna have food. We're probably gonna do some charcoal grills, sternos, crock pots, people bringing chairs. That's it, maybe.
So no you heard us, no propane.
No propane.
Okay.
Yep. We are going to put in for a permit, a license for beer and wine.
Okay. That goes through
They'll look it up.
Yep.
liquor
Mhm.
thing. Okay. And yeah, because you would need our approval to even to go from here to
Okay.
that far. Because
Okay.
if we said no, they couldn't give you one, even if
Okay.
you wanted to. So, all right. I'm glad you mentioned that. What else you need?
That's it. That's it.
Okay. All right. Questions or concerns, gentlemen?
I mean, I do have, if we had to change the time, and do something within the window,
Yeah.
is there room for adjusting to, not to make it longer, but to
Shouldn't be
make
any
it less or whatever?
Between 11 and 7, if you're within it, yeah, should be okay.
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 If you could give me a call, my name and number will be on the permit. Shannon, just give me a call if you know if you can change it drastically, just so I can change it on my end.
Okay. Thank you.
And
Thank you very
our
much.
services and stuff can.
And if it does change drastically, I'll let Peter as well know.
Okay.
So if you need a credit back, something like that.
Okay. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
That it?
That's it. I think so.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make a motion for the times and dates with a fee of $340.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Good luck. Have fun. Okay. Rakesh, you're up. Oh, Jesus.
I'm representing Boston Spartans. That's our team. It was founded like 8 years ago. We are looking to rent this Hovey Field from every Wednesday, 5:30 to 7:30. We're just gonna have our cricket practice. So our tournament games usually on the weekends, Saturday and Sundays. It's just a practice sessions for every 2 hours. For like 7 weeks was the initial request, starting today, but looking to make that 6 weeks starting next week.
Okay. Go over that again and slow down. I don't go that quick. Please.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're looking to just on Wednesdays from 5:30 to 7:30, 2-hour block, just for practice.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. And what else do you need? Just the availability?
Yeah, just.
Okay.
Is it available, Pete? It is, okay.
It is available. Okay. Any questions or concerns?
Nope.
Make a motion to accept the time and dates as requested at the total fee of $150.
I'll second it.
Okay. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Daniel Price. Daniel, welcome.
Good to see everybody again.
Yes.
Um,
Yearly trip.
well, yearly trip, right? I represent the AA group called the Lowell Eye Opener, and except for COVID, we've had an annual AA meeting and cookout at the pavilion at Shed Park from 10 to 2. And I requested July 20th. I have one further request, though.
Sure.
The meeting starts at 10,
Mhm.
and since it's AA, people, when they show up, they expect coffee. So when the custodian's not there till 10, we can't make the coffee ahead of time. So if we could have somebody there at like 9, and if we need to
Electricity,
pay an
come on.
additional fee, we're fine with that.
Yeah, they should be there early, so they usually go in to the shop.
Where they have, because they're
Like an hour earlier than drive, across the city, but they should definitely be there by 9:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's usually about 60 people.
Yeah. And the total fee 170.
Yep.
All right.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to request that it's a community event going on. I'm going to ask that we could waive the adult fee of $50 and just charge them the fee for the custodian.
Thank you.
Okay.
So it'd be a fee of $120.
I'll second it.
All right. All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Danny.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Yep. Oh, one last thing.
Sure.
The help, the custodian, the people that help there,
Right.
they do an outstanding job. And we offer them food. Some say, no, that's okay, but we like them to join in, so they do a great job taking care of us.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll pass that
We
along.
used to have Red out there. They always ate the food. Red.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right. Okay. Now we still got two lovely ladies here.
And we've got 6 people left.
Yes. Okay. Atul Pandey, please. Atul? No, sure. Okay. We're moving right on down. Charlene Ramirez? Okay. Welcome. What can we do for you? Craft fair.
Yes, we're at the Lucy Larkham.
I'm sorry?
Lucy Larkham.
Lucy Larkham Park, Green Space, okay.
So we do these events. We usually do them at UTEC, but we're requesting for that park. It's going to be small businesses with their, with their things that they're going to sell, and we're also going to have kids vendors as well.
Okay. All right, so that's from 11 to 7. And resident adult fee of $100. Anything special you need to do, Charlene?
No, so we do have food vendors. Do they have to get a food permit from somewhere else?
They would have to check in with the city of Lowell, as far as I know, with the permitting thing. Am I correct on that?
Inspectional services.
Special services, yeah.
And you are aware that the high school project is ongoing out there?
So it will be like half.
Oh, okay.
There's going to be some restrictions where you can and where you can't go, so. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right.
Yeah, I'll make a motion for time and dates for a fee of $100.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set, Charlene.
Thank you.
You must be Catherine. Yes, welcome.
So Gloria's.
Glorious Power Church, Community Outreach and Gospel Evangelism Shed Park.
Yes.
Okay. And various dates.
Yes, so we have various dates starting from June to November, and I might request maybe adjustment for the November dates based on the weather. So we go there and we reach out to the community with of course, telling them about the love of God. We give them free Bibles and pamphlets, and whoever needs prayer, we pray with them. And that's it.
Okay. So let me look at this thing. I got a lot here.
12 dates.
So how many dates in total are there, Catherine?
So right now I have 12 days.
12. Okay.
Yes.
And, okay, the custodian.
2024.
Okay, I'm gonna waive the fees. I'm just trying to figure this all out. Been a long day. Okay. And repeat again exactly what you just going to be preaching the Word of God?
Yes, so we go there. We have some music. We have a table with the Bibles. We give free Bibles for anybody who wants them.
Okay.
This year we might have some free T-shirts with just Bible scriptures, and we just share the love of God. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So no food or anything?
No, we normally bring water for anybody who's thirsty. It's free water.
All right.
But no food.
Okay.
Yeah, we might bring some snacks for the kids who are with. If I have my kids, I'll bring some snacks, but no vended food.
And, all right, so those are all Saturdays.
Yes, they are Saturdays.
Okay.
From 12 to 4.
So we'd have to have a custodian, is that correct? Yeah, you may not be able to see, I'm blind. Yeah. Okay. All right. Adult fee, Church of God. Okay. So the custodial fee adds up to $1,440. The custodial fee.
Yes.
The adult fee we have a little bit of leeway with, being the Word of God and the community outreach. So.
Just custodial fee.
Yeah, just a custodial fee, gentlemen. You good with that?
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion to waive the resident fee of $600.
Thank you.
And we'll to just charge for the custodial fee, which is not we don't have nothing to do with that because we have to hire someone to get out there.
I understand. Thank you.
So that the rate, it will be a rate of $1,440. $1,440, Mr. Chairman.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else, Catherine? Or is
No,
that
that's it. Normally we get the electric sockets open, and that's all we need. Thank you.
okay? Yeah, the
Yes.
electricity will be there. Okay, I'll entertain a motion.
Make motion to request the time and dates at $1,440.
I'll second it.
Okay. Further discussion? All in favor?
All right.
All opposed? Motion carries. You're all set on that, Catherine.
Thank you. You have a good evening.
If anything changes, give us a call, please, okay?
Good luck.
All right. Good luck. Okay. Then, okay. There's nobody else here, but we make the announcement anyways. Gloria Machado?
She emailed to say she wasn't going to come.
Okay. Thank you.
She's the last one, right?
Yeah, she would have been the last.
We just said item 27, right? That we skipped over.
Yeah, I go back over that stuff. Oh, a lot of stuff on here tonight.
Oh, it's 21 we skipped over, right?
27.
27, board discussion of use of bathrooms in public parks.
Oh, okay.
You also
26.
said you're going to come back to 21, Charlie Huggins and his tournament dates.
Yeah. 21, that's the one.
So why don't we go back to 21?
Yeah, what are we back to him for?
Because he wants to cancel dates and he's got a tournament. This is the same organization, he just changed names, that's all it is.
All right.
It used to be the Lowell Spinners. We
All
caught
right.
him twice running tournaments without getting permits. Now he come in, now he wants to cancel them, and as far as I know, the tournament is going on because I've got 3 games.
All right. And he hasn't paid a fee.
He hasn't paid his fee.
Well, he didn't show up.
He didn't show up
So-
tonight, he won't.
So technically, the fee is still there unless you guys vote to waive it. If he has the tournament or not, he's supposed to pay the fee unless you guys vote to give it back.
Yeah, I for one will not vote in favor of anybody running a tournament and waive the fee. I will not. I'm not in favor of that.
I'm not in favor either.
So I would say if the guy is asking to cancel this show, that he not be giving a permit for them dates, and them dates will now be open to anybody who would like to request them
Well,
dates.
my question
But
is
then
right
next
now,
week, I know they're next week, but
how can we stop him? If he don't have the permit, how do we stop him from using the field?
It doesn't prevent, technically, anybody-
He's out of town, he's not even from this
Right.
city, he's from New Hampshire, from out of state.
You got a telephone number?
That's what I was trying to look up. It's,
We must have a contact number, Peter, correct? In the system somewhere?
Check.
All right. We'll just call and cancel it. I can get in a nasty mood now and again.
well, I think, Mr. Chairman, legally, our options are what? When somebody like that cancels their permit but goes out there and plays anywhere and it doesn't pay a fee, do we have any legal ramification to have them stop their participation on that field at that point?
No, I mean, it's a slippery slope. The one thing, people can go out and use the field anytime that they want.
Okay.
All the permit does is give them exclusive use on that date and
Yes,
time.
yes, sir.
Okay. To,
But if he's using it,
603.
oh, okay. 603.
300.
300.
7393.
7393.
But Mr. Chairman, if I
Okay.
further my question, if they're making an income by using our fields,
Right.
does it now become a legal matter where they're deriving an income by using a city property?
plus he's out of state.
Okay. I mean, he's not paying the fee. We're not going to waive it. He's not here, first of all.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
And he's going to be charged for the fee, whether he uses it or not. Okay?
Nobody else has got the permit for that field right now, right?
No, if somebody has a permit, no one else can book it or reserve it.
Right. It's blocked out.
Yeah.
And we're not going to cancel his permit. He still owes the money. Other people have owed money. When is his tournament this weekend?
No, it's not this weekend.
Next weekend.
4th and the 5th. It's
Oh, the 4th, and so it's coming up.
coming up. He's got a couple more weeks.
All
Like you do every day.
all right. So he could pay that fee before it
Yeah,
comes
but
up.
no, he's going to request tonight to cancel it, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Missed my
permit
point,
cancellation, looking
Gentlemen,
to
missed my
cancel
point.
the following dates.
$1,200.
$1,200.
Right. He's not here, he's not here to request it.
He's trying to cancel something he's already,
So, Mr. Chairman, would it be in line to make a motion to deny the waiving of the fee?
We treat this as a no-show. Nobody shows up.
Okay.
We don't do anything.
Okay.
We're not
we
going
can't
to,
do anything, but
Okay.
I think my question is, can we stop him from having a tournament?
No.
Why can't we? Why can't we?
under what jurisdiction?
That he's deriving an income
So
by
what's the
using city
purpose of
property?
anybody coming in and getting
Well,
a permit
those are
if we can't,
tournament
if we can't
rules.
stop him?
There's no different.
We're here to govern the.
I understand
the
that.
parks,
He's having a tournament. When he came in to get the dates, we charged him a
He
fee.
hasn't come in at all. He's always sent somebody else in.
All right. The organization came in.
Okay.
They requested dates. We gave him a fee.
Correct.
If he turns around and comes in 2 minutes from now and pays the fee, he's fine.
That's fine, that's right.
Okay.
That's not the problem. The problem, John, is he wanted to come in tonight and cancel.
Okay,
the
but he's
fees.
not here.
Right.
So-
So what's gonna stop him from us? How can we stop him from having a tournament? That's what I
can't.
want.
We
So,
can't.
so, Mr. Chairman, you're saying if he goes ahead and utilizes the field without a permit, can we at that point in where he's deriving an income and charge him for the use of that field?
We do not do that for anybody else.
Okay, no, Mr. Chairman, I'm just asking you a question.
No,
don't-
I understand
I've
that.
never had this situation in the 2 years I've been here.
Tournament thing is one thing we've had to discuss and get there. It's no different. People have always come in and charged fees. Bill's done it. Everybody's
Yep.
done it. Okay, if we're going to change the policy,
Right.
we got to do it correctly.
Okay.
As you had mentioned earlier.
Yes, sir.
And let's do it so we
Are
don't
changing-
put our neck
What
in a.
policy are we changing? We're not, he come in, requested time and dates to run a tournament.
Okay.
Okay?
We
We granted
charged
him the
him.
permit,
Right.
told him what it was gonna cost,
Correct.
and he hasn't paid. But he's still gonna run his tournament.
It's not here yet, Tommy. I agree with your point. If they.
Can we call him up right now?
No, I'm not calling a guy up. If he's not here, he's not here. We're not going to treat him any different than anybody else. He might come in and pay. He might. He may not. I don't know that.
But my thing is, John, if he doesn't come and pay it, and he still runs a tournament, what's, why
He'll
should
never
any-
get a permit from us
But
again.
why should anybody else? He's gonna get out saying that, oh, I ran a tournament without paying.
We're going to charge him for it.
I think, Mr. Chairman, you're asking my question. My question would be if he goes ahead and does it, and we maybe in the future, we do not enter a permit.
That's right.
And that's all I want to know is what
You're
legally,
rocking a
what
hard
we can do.
place right here.
Right here, listen, last year, he came in for permits, and we declined. We didn't give him any permits.
We did
Under the
not.
low- We did not give him any
All right.
permits because of this.
All right.
He was under the low spinners. He's not under the low spinners anymore. He's under the New England Prime, New England
Yeah.
Prime. It's a different,
Yeah.
it's the same, same people, but different name. That's
Okay.
all it is.
So from now on, we
I
give him
think he's
nothing.
just trying to pull a fast one on
He
us
probably
again,
is,
okay?
and I agree with you, and I understand.
We should be able to stop it
We
somehow.
won't do it.
What do you think, Sharon? Pete, can you,
I doubt the cops are going to go out there and kick anybody off the field.
No, they're not going to. I don't know how you
but
legally.
this is why
No.
I wanted signs up in all the fields.
I,
Permissive
I
report.
think most of the fields have that.
Yeah.
If
It's,
you're up there,
all the fields also have no dogs allowed, and that doesn't stop anybody from putting their dogs out there.
Right.
So the only
you go to other towns and they don't have this crap because they don't allow it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
We allow it.
I think, Shannon, you're right, is that if someone was playing out there, for instance, this guy was having a tournament and we granted a permit because these dates are now available, and they went out there with a permit, the police would be able to say, listen, you gotta
Yes.
get off.
Right.
The people
Right.
with the permit would be at the.
So right now, it's a moot point because there's a possibility that he will
Come
pay
in.
before the
He could
4th.
pay.
Right, that's correct.
Yeah, right.
But if he doesn't,
If he doesn't, then you guys should never issue him another permit ever again until he does
he
pay.
said that last year when he came in and he would never get it. But like I said, he changed the name and
All right. Well,
And I agree that we got to work on the language of the policy. So at least when we have something, we do something like that where we don't issue someone a permit in the future, we at least can hang our hat and say
and he
because of
goes
a
to
certain
somebody on
bylaw
this
that
board
we've
to get
enacted.
his permits too.
So I agree with you, Mr. Chairman. I think there's not much we can do prior to the
no,
fact.
I agree with you. I would like you to do something, but we don't have something we can say.
Policies that in place at this
Policy
point.
to do this.
Yeah.
And if he comes in and he pays for those dates, he's no different from anybody else. We may not like him.
Yeah, but the thing is tonight, he's requested to
Yeah, but
to
other
eliminate them. He
people.
doesn't want to pay him. He
No
doesn't want to pay.
But maybe he might not be there, Tony.
We don't
I think
know
that's
that.
that's what John's saying.
We don't know that. He's a no-show. We treat him like any other no-show.
Hope it
He doesn't
rains.
get special permit, presentation like we're gonna call him, we're gonna do this. No.
We'll do a rain dance, Mr.
So what's going to
Chairman.
stop Gil to do this next year? What's going to stop Gil? What's going to stop Gil or stop anybody else from coming in saying, okay, I'm going to
What do you suggest, Tom?
That we don't give him the field. We
How-
have to show. We
And,
have to
and
show
how,
an example somehow.
how are you gonna do that?
Stop him.
How?
I think you guys just changed the handbook that the fee has to be paid 2 weeks prior to the
Right.
event, and then we'd cancel the permit if it wasn't paid, correct?
Yes.
So that's what we have,
Use it.
but the handbook hasn't been
Doesn't
approved.
go into effect until September.
So until it gets approved by the subcommittee and then the council, and then we get to put it into effect, we'll have that language in place. Until that happens, this is what we've run into for years.
But I also think we need some further language on that what John stated, that in the future, when you do that, and you use the field anyways, and there's not much legally we can do, as John's saying, anybody can go there, you don't have a permit, but you go there, you use it anyways, after you cancel for it and that no fee, then in the future, we won't issue a no permit.
Well, we can bring the handbook back to you guys if you want and take it back to add more language to it if you want, but it was in our hands for 14
Yeah,
months
let's
and we
not
didn't.
No, I think we need to move it forward.
Handbook from going forward. We can always add something
Yeah,
to it.
exactly,
I don't
yeah.
want it to stop that.
No,
We
no,
spent
no,
too much
I agree.
time.
And Peter, do you mind, related, has that gone forward? Are we going forward to make a
It
meeting
was
with-
sent to the clerk's office. I don't know if they've processed it to the subcommittee or not. I haven't heard anything from anybody.
I spoke to the chairperson and she said she hadn't heard anything at this point.
So I sent it last month after the meeting, once you guys approved it, so I can check with Angela again and see if
Okay.
anything's gone with that. But I sent it over. I don't know I don't know what the process is for it to go to the subcommittee. I don't know if it goes back to the council, then they send it back to subcommittee, so I can check with her again.
All right, and now review, Mr. Chairman, some of the language and maybe put in, write in the appropriate language for future tournaments.
We've got to be able to, we got to be something to hang a hat on.
No, there's got to be a policy in place. I
Right.
agree. We can't just make one on the fly. We have to have one that we can hang our hat and say that we're not issuing a permit in the future because you did this A, B, or C. You
Correct.
invoked the policy that we.
If they come in and they subterfuge it. Yeah. And just the guy that goes used on the Avenue A thing.
Yeah.
He's been using the thing for years.
Yeah.
We've never charged him for anything.
Yeah.
You tell him, okay, we're not going to give you a permit. He don't care. Nobody else is using it anyways. It's not perfect, and people are going to take advantage of the situation. And I agree with you. If we're going to have a tournament, we got to treat everybody fairly across the board. I don't like it when people come and go around end on us. It's not fair. I don't like it.
I think my biggest problem, Mr. Chairman, is that these parks are kept up and paid for by city and state, and sometimes federal grants, and we're out there, we got people working up there keeping these parks up.
Right.
And you're having people who, there's a difference when a youth lead or neighborhood kids are using a park, complete different than someone running a tournament and making money on the city parks. When we're spending our taxpayers' monies to fix up to keep this place.
And then we have to
neat,
charge a
clean.
higher fee.
I think we're working on that also. That's in the
Right.
process.
Tournament fee, if you're running a tournament, and we know it's a tournament, I don't care what they call it, if we know it is, then the fee's gotta be that
Right.
much higher.
Right.
And we gotta put something in effect, so all of a sudden you go to court and say, this is what we're gonna under.
Yes, sir.
We have to have something to back our butts up on. You know,
So I think we'll wait on this one and see what happens, and if there's something happens, I think we have to take some appropriate actions at future dates.
like you said, he's probably not gonna pay the things, Tommy.
I just don't think it's right. You know?
Oh, I agree with you, I'm
I
not
was against it,
disagreeing
you
with
know.
you. Okay, but I don't know how we can legally stop him from going on that field.
But if we have no legal right, why do we give out permits then? What's the purpose of giving out a permit?
Some of
We
them
You have
no legal right.
exclusive use of
If they
that.
go to court after the fact, who
No,
cares?
you have
after the fact?
exclusive use, that's all a permit does, if someone shows up with it. Anybody can go use a vacant field. There's nothing preventing anybody from going using a vacant field in the city of Lowell.
This is the only town. You go all other towns, they don't.
It's,
They have.
maybe,
I think, Mr. Chairman, I'll do some research on what other towns, I think they're on the website, and I'll check and see what some of the other towns may have for language, Mr. Chairman.
Mhm.
And then we
No,
have
I-
our meeting with the Board of Parks, and maybe we can introduce some language that would have some,
oh, I agree with you, I mean, to see what all the other towns do, I agree. What do they do and how, they have a tighter control and they do this? and
Right.
A lot of them are more centralized in what they have, they're not spread
well,
out.
we're doing this in good faith, when you're making
There is-
money in the
there is
city
a
park.
tournament, I just.
Yeah, I'm sure there is, I'm not doubting it at all.
Well, the best thing, would be to have somebody else to pick up them empty dates that that them dates are no longer requested by him. That
That's the
somebody
problem.
else,
Nobody used those.
somebody else wants to play out there and practice out there, and then he can't play because we issue a permit to someone else to go out there and use it.
Tom, if it make you feel better, I'm checking all the permits beforehand,
Yes.
see if they're paid. So if this one isn't paid, I'm not sending my guys to dress the fields up for the
Okay.
weekend.
Right, okay.
All right. I mean, I don't think we're trying to be hard. I think we're just trying to be fair and trying to ask people to be fair with us. When you're deriving an income by using fields in the city of Lowell that are kept up by our personnel and by the local taxpayers, and I think it's only fair that you pay the fee that's requested like everybody else to use the field.
Right, but now doesn't want to use the fields.
But the tournament's still scheduled.
Yeah, but he's not gonna use those fields.
We'll see. Mr. Chairman, can we move on, please?
What else we got?
I think he is wrong, to be honest with you. Because he had two tournaments.
What else do we got?
Mr. Chairman, I presented a motion to the Secretary of the Board of Parks and Rec that we can have a discussion on the use of
Bathrooms, okay.
the bathrooms in the
Yes.
parks where we're issuing a permit to an organization and the bathhouses are not open. So I think what I'd like to do is in form of a motion, I'd like to make a motion that we invite the park directors, or whatever you want to call them, boards from different parks, which have bathhouses, concession stands, whatever, and invite them to maybe a special meeting so we can discuss a protocol of having these bathrooms be available to people who are giving up permits. And I'd like to have an input of these people that are representing these parks and have their input about what they're thinking about whether or not we have to, in some of the areas might be that we charge them to use it, whatever it may be. I just want to have an open discussion with the people who are currently board of directors or whatever who are overseeing these parks with these bathrooms, so we
Right.
can have an open discussion and find out there's some way that we can work together. I just can't see for the love of me that we got some of these young kids who have a permit out there and they're on these fields for 2 or 3 hours and there's a bathrooms there, but they're locked and they're on public land. So I just think I'd like to.
It's been going on for years. It doesn't mean it's right or it's wrong.
Exactly, Mr. Chairman.
Okay,
And that's the intent of the motion.
you know,
I would like to sit down and, talk with them, but I think they would all say that they don't want them to use it unless they're there. Because they're the ones to take care of it. If they break something, who's gonna repair it? but
let's have the
city
discussion.
doesn't
Right.
repair
No.
the concession.
Some they do. Gil usually pays for all his repairs. at his
Although
own.
Zuckerville,
But city will repair certain concession stands, yes.
And I think, and Mr. Chairman, if I may, also at this meeting that I'm requesting, a special meeting, I would also add, I would request that the city attorney be there.
Yeah,
I'll second that motion.
yeah, no, let's get it out in the open
Yeah.
and discuss the things, so
Yeah.
we're all covered.
Well, I think and the reason being good, bad, and different, I just want to open it up and be transparent with the people who have dedicated their time and effort in putting these parks together and these bathhouses and everything else and keeping them up. And so I want to get their intake and what they think about it. And then at that point, we as a board can make a decision going forward.
Have a discussion.
Even if there's nothing we can do, at least we've
Right.
brought them, the requests that I'm getting on an annual basis of why people cannot use the bathrooms, even though they have a permit for that park. So, and I just want to open up for discussion and allow everybody to air their concerns.
Permit does not indicate use of the bathrooms. It's not on there,
I think I want to expound on now permits.
okay? It's
That's
not-
my wish.
It's not on there. They're looking for the field. They're not looking for the bathhouse. You know, and,
Even if it's a matter, Mr. Chairman, if it
Pardon?
comes, even if it's a matter of maybe opening the option would be having a fee attached if you want the bathroom. Just, we
those
need
are
that, bring
things
it
we
out.
discussed.
Exactly. That's the
We'll
intent
put
of
it
the
down
motion.
there. You know, but, you know, just because one person decides their grandson comes to the thing and has to go pee, that he has to go across the street to McDonald's or something to change everything, who's gonna keep track of it? They wanna start they got problems, but they don't wanna come up with solutions, and it's not very fair to us. You know. They come up and they just wanna flex their muscles and say, okay, we gotta do this and this. There's a lot of stuff that has to be taken into consideration. And a lot of those bathhouses are not just an empty, here's the toilet, but you also have all the supplies that they have that they run, the cooking and everything. They come in, they vandalize that, who's gonna pay for that? You know?
Mr. Chair, we write it up just like we write up a permit right now. When you're giving a permit right now, it states on the permit that you're responsible for the use of that field. And you're also responsible for cleaning up after yourself after you use the field.
Right.
And so there's a lot of requests when you get a permit, it tells you what you can and what you can't do. So just adding a further line is saying you can use the bathroom, even if it's a fee, but you're also responsible for cleaning it up. Now, if they're not cleaning up, it gives us at least some leverage in the future saying, well, we're not going to give you the bathroom because the last time we gave it, you damaged it or something. So at least we gives us some leverage. I think it just putting everything on the table.
I understand, we wanna get something out there.
Exactly,
I
Mr. Chair.
believe it's Pandora's box in the worst possible scenario.
I'm going to open that box.
You know, it's all,
Because I'm sick of getting phone calls and people ask me why, and why we're not even trying something. So let's try something.
who are these people?
They're lead people. They're lead people. People who have a lead and have
I
a
haven't
game
heard-
that we're
I
giving a
haven't heard
permit.
from any of them.
We're giving a permit. They're in the house today.
I didn't hear him ask anything.
Maybe they knew we were having on the agenda and we're discussing it.
I don't know. But people have to talk up and bring stuff to our attention instead of just going behind our back.
Well, they didn't go, they called me up and I'm a board
Oh,
member.
sure.
and
I know
so-
that.
And I'm
I
presenting
know
their
that.
situation. That's what I'm
Okay,
doing. That's
that's
what I'm
what
supposed to
we're
do as a
gonna
board
try to
member.
do.
Present someone's situation and let's bring it
I
to
think we should have a meeting with all the
the lead
leagues who have
bathhouses. and-
bathhouses. And I tell you, they're after Gil, okay? Because I've gone umpire games over there. I got out of my truck one night, didn't get my gear on, and they wanted me to give Gil's number. They want to know why the bathrooms are open. I said, anybody call it? No. You know, they have to call them if they want to use it.
Well, I'm not opposed to anybody having access to the bathroom.
I'm not either, but
The
I think-
question is,
I think
who
we
is gonna
just
be
have-
responsible for it?
Right.
I think we should
And
have.
we
a
all
meeting
know
on
the
that.
first
Right.
time something goes bad, they're all gonna scream, not me. We all know that.
But we have a citywide lead. Right now, it's a citywide lead. It's not like it was 10 years ago where everybody had their own. The Acre had their own lead. This one had their own lead. We have a citywide lead that represents, I think, 6 organizations.
Okay.
And when they go to different parks, even though they're representing kids in that area who are playing in that game, the bathhouse is not open.
So that responsibility should be on the league itself.
That's what I'm saying.
On if it's citywide, and Matt and Ryan and Brian, whoever's in charge,
Right.
it should be their responsibility to make sure those bathrooms are open because that's their fields.
That's why we have the meeting with them, bring them
Right.
in and say, this is it.
Exactly.
What
You're
they're doing, I'm
responsible.
telling you, they're just going after Gil because one night he didn't open it up for them.
Yeah, I know.
They attacked me. I mean, I wasn't even out of my truck and they were
No,
attacking me.
that's wrong with them attacking you, Tommy. Totally wrong.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I agree with you. If we have to put a fee on them, and the amount of games they have, the fees is going to be, it's
agree with
unbearable.
you, yes.
Oh, of course.
So if we tell them, listen, you can do it, but you're going to charge a fee.
These are the consequences.
So no, great, Colin.
But I do have a question, just thinking about the process in terms of keeping people responsible, right? When people come to pay for using the parks, so they pay for their permits and stuff, right? Is it on a credit card? Is it cash or what? Huh?
Credit card on the website.
Okay, because then is it possible to have I don't know, the long-term effects, who knows?
So what
But
you're
if
saying-
you ask okay, listen, cool, you can use this. Now make sure you are responsible for making sure that everything is cool once you leave. And then after you go through the park, if everything's fine, then it releases
You
that
don't hold,
hold
you
so that
don't
it
hold
basically
their credit
keeps
card,
people.
right? So let's see, that's it.
The website doesn't hold the credit card, and the city can't do refunds. We can only give credits to account. So if you have someone who's there for a one-day event and they want a bathroom, and then they get the credit on their account, most of them never come back for another event, so they never get that money back.
Okay.
But the website doesn't hold a credit card. Every time you do a fee, you have to
Yes.
log it back in.
Okay.
I mean, those are things we'll have to discuss further down the road and how
Right.
we're going to do it, if we're going to do it. Okay?
Yeah.
It's not a simple answer.
Well, I think the one simple answer I'd like to know from the city attorney prior to us having this special meeting is what jurisdiction does this board have into giving permits for a field house that's on city property? What authority do we have as a board on allowing a permit with a bathroom in a field house that's on city property? And I agree, and I spoke with the superintendent of parks, and he said, and I also spoke with the director of the recreation, that, and Mr. Chairman, you said we could be opening Pandora's box because now we start allowing people to use it and they're doing damage. Does that mean now we're responsible for the damage? The city means we have to go back there. These are things that have to be asked. And I think once we clear all this, now these people won't be coming back and asking for this anymore.
It's going to be fun.
I think so, Mr. It'll be a ride.
It's
I agree with you. We
Yeah.
should, let's sit down.
Yeah.
Let's ask the questions, get them done, and throw it out and see what comes out back. You know?
But I don't,
And people may not like what's going to happen at the end, and that's okay.
That's fine.
the only park that's not involved with this new Lowell baseball and girls softball is Gill.
No, Gills are involved. Their park's involved.
Actually, Carney Field's the only one not involved.
Who?
Carney Field, Maria Claudio.
They're not common.
That's not common.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Gil's involved because
Gill's involved because the Lowell League is using McPherson.
yeah, the Yellow Youth Softball season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Lowell League is not using Carney.
Right.
But in those
This is-
bathrooms will be up and
Back to
running.
using all the fields. I hope next summer they have to bring a permit, their scheduling, I mean, have a schedule presented to us to get their permits, because they're not using all the fields that they claim they're using.
You know,
I'll-
that was
I'll-
a problem we had
I'll
before. You
challenge
had the-
anybody on this board to take
Pat
a
McCoy.
ride.
Pat McCoy's there. You
Take
didn't
a
have a
ride out any
schedule for
night.
everything on there. You didn't get it. Pat said that there isn't a schedule. You don't get the permit. That's why she did it.
And you know what? And I can only tell you from my experience as running a youth league, is that when I schedule a field, and I'm scheduling, let's say 6 days a week, and I'm scheduling it from April to August. Normally, I'm scheduling for, if I'm playing, I usually play, I had 8 teams or 4 teams, and we're playing Monday, Tuesday, and I'm playing Thursday and Friday. Well, if I have a rain out, I'm using my Wednesday as a makeup day, and I'm using Saturday as a makeup day, or even a practice day. So even though I'm not scheduled a game, I'm scheduling a practice, or the lead itself is using the field for at least some 6 days a week.
Right.
So I think when we say we want to schedule what? Schedule practices and games, or schedule just games? When you say just games, then you're leaving out that extra time they might need for makeup games and also some practices. So with that said, Mr.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait a minute, not that fast. I was late 15 minutes, I have to make up 15 minutes.
Well, I can see Tatum shooting right now. He's.
I agree with you, you need the extra days for practice, rainouts and all that. But why do they need it for July and August, when all leagues are all done by mid-June, when school gets out? We give them to July and August. They have a traveling team, I understand, but, you know, it's not 8 teams like they have a regular season.
Is it's easier to make their schedule out in their request? That's
Right.
why.
Well, sometimes and I think I can only tell you from my experience. And sometimes you're extending your season because of the playoffs and rain dates and everything else, depending on the amount of dates. And also, we used to have city tournaments. And the city tournaments run after your leave, and they don't run until July and August. So that's what we used to do in the city tournaments.
Right. They don't have that anymore.
Right? Well,
Now that they're one league, they run their city tournament at usually the end of June.
Yeah, end of June, right. But see, they wanted October, I got them down to August this year.
but I know Shed, when I'm looking at Shed, I should say one league, but I look at certain leagues in the city, they're playing in tournaments all over the state. They're playing in the Cal Ripken tournament, they're playing in different, so they're still using their parks. And so some of them, you know, I would say legitimately some of them are using their parks still in late July and August if they're playing in tournaments across the state.
No, they have a traveling team, they have traveling
Right,
team. but,
right,
You know, they might have one team playing at home that night.
right.
The others all could be in Westford, it could be in Drake, it
Right.
could be in Wakefield or whatever. Salem, New Hampshire, because they were in the league last year.
But this is why we have baseball come to the board now. It's one of the reasons. Because there's questions about when they're using them, when they're not using them, when they're letting out their permits to other leagues. So this is why they come. You guys can ask them any questions. You guys can ask them for schedules. You guys can talk about tournaments. But that's something that when they come here to get their permits approved, like last time, you cut back their dates, like Tom said, to
Right.
August.
I
You
think
guys
we-
have that prerogative anytime they come. That's why they come to the board.
Right. And I agree with you. I think we've tightened it up. We've tightened it up. I mean, they used to go from April to October. We're now saying August 31st, your cutoff. And if we have to cut back a little more and go back to July, then we may have to do that in the future. And always, we're not trying to be mean to people. People listening, we're not trying to be, what we're trying to do is open the fields to accessible for people in the neighborhood to use the leads or other people who just don't want to play in leads. They just want to go down and utilize the park. So we're not trying to be mean to people. We're just trying to get, if you're not using the park, then don't request a permit.
Fair to everybody.
Right. Don't request a permit if you're not using the park.
We can solve this problem real quickly. Just ban youth sports in the city.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Done deal.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think we want to do that.
No. That's
People right there. John Flan.
This is a high enough tree. Ah, I don't know.
It's been a long day.
It has. It has.
So, Mr. Chairman, with that, if there's no other business, I make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
You guys didn't take a vote on having that special meeting?
Oh,
Tom seconded it.
No,
So the
no, wait.
okay.
We have to make it.
I have the motion and the second. You didn't take a vote on it.
all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Special meeting set up so we can.
Wait, when is it?
Special board meeting.
We've got to notify the people we haven't set the dates.
Okay, all right.
Okay.